There is a southern version of the aurora borealis called the aurora australis. It can be seen from Antarctica, New Zealand, Argentina, and Australia. An aurora is a natural light display in Earth's sky, predominantly seen in high-latitude regions around the Arctic and Antarctic. A single day on Mercury lasts up to 58 days on Earth. A single year lasts only 88 days on Mercury, but thanks again to its slow rotation, a day lasts twice as long. That means that if you could stand on the surface of Mercury, it would take a staggering 176 Earth days for the sun to rise, set, and rise again to the same place in the sky just once. A tarantula, which is a big friendly spider, can survive up to 2 years without eating any food. This is due to their exceptionally low metabolic rate, and they have the property to conserve energy for longer duration. Fraser Islands in Australia is the world's largest island made of sand. It is the only place in the world where a rainforest has been known to grow from sand. A bolt of lightning is 5 times hotter than the sun. The surface of the sun is estimated to be 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. However, a lightning strike can reach 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit. There's a vending machine in Singapore that dispenses Coke to anybody that hugs it. It looks like a fairly ordinary machine, but in the brand's iconic red and white. But instead of its logo, this machine says "Hug Me" on the logo font. It's estimated that Sweden has more islands than any other country. With 221,800 islands, Sweden is thought to have more islands than any other country in the world. Only about 1,000 of them are inhabited. Jellyfish and lobsters are biologically immortal. They do not die of aging. Instead, they have an enzyme called telomerase, which replaces their cells and will do so as long as they live. An Australian man attempted to sell New Zealand on eBay in 2006. Brisk's bidding saw the price quickly climb from just 1 Australian cent to A3,000, or 1,230 pounds, until eBay managers pulled the auction from the website. It is possible to get cancer of the heart, but it is very rare. One study reviewed more than 12,000 autopsies and found only 7 people with primary cardiac tumor. Iceland imports ice cubes. A lot of capital, labor, goods, and services between Iceland, Norway, and the EU countries can make free cross-border movement. Importing ice to Iceland is tax-free, which helps to keep prices low. You can't cry in space because there is no gravity. Your eyes make tears, but they stick there as a liquid ball and don't flow. Cats rub against people and furniture to mark their territory. When a cat rubs against something, they are forming an affiliation with that person, animal, or item. Sharks have a very well-developed sense of hearing. Their ears are small holes on the side of their head that lead directly to the inner ear. They are particularly good at hearing low-frequency noises, such as an injured fish would make, and at finding out where that noise is coming from. There are an estimated 1 million spiders per acre of land. In the tropics, there are closer to 3 million per acre. Scotland has the highest percentage of natural redheads of any country, about 13%. Scotland's DNA said about 1 to 2% of the world's population has red hair, but in Scotland, the figure is much higher, at around 13%, or about 650,000 people. Contrary to popular belief, washing your hands in warm water doesn't kill any more bacteria than washing them in cold water. This is because bacteria only die when water is boiling. People over 60 and older make up 12.3% of the global population. Although the majority of the human population is currently under 30 years old, there are still plenty of older folks among us. China is the largest country with only 1 time zone geographically. It has 5 time zones, but it chooses to use 1 standard time. Caffeine is lethal in high enough doses. It would take about 70 cups of coffee to kill a 150-pound person. In the Czech Republic, there is no Santa Claus. The children believe that baby Jesus brings them the Christmas gifts. Tomatoes and avocados are actually fruits, not vegetables. That definition includes apples, tomatoes, and anything else that grows from a plant and contains seeds. Having a late-night snack can cause nightmares, according to a study conducted by the University of Montreal. The companies Audi, Bentley, Bugatti, Ducati, Lamborghini, and Porsche are all owned by Volkswagen. You can get to Norway from North Korea by land just going through one country, Russia.